Hello everyone, dear friends. In this video, I'll show you the entire first season of One Punch Man all in one 15-minute video. This video is experimental, but if you really like the format, I'll definitely continue creating videos like this. You can also be a bit of a hero yourself and support the video with a like or a comment. As Saitama would say, you don't need a license to do something good. I wish you an enjoyable viewing. So, one of the most significant moments in the One Punch Man anime happened 3 years ago. At that time, Saitama was still an ordinary man and had no superpowers. He was looking for a job when he unexpectedly met a monster called Krablanta. They had a conversation during which Saitama learned that the monster was looking for a boy who had drawn nipples on his shell. Eventually, Saitama, while passing by a playground, notices the very boy the monster was looking for. At the same time, the monster finds the boy too, and Saitama decides to protect him. In the end, he defeats the monster and, from that moment on, decides to become a hero and starts intense training to gain strength. Next in the story, we see Saitama defeating Vaccine Man, the Earth's Avenger, then defeating the strongest brothers, the Ground Dragon, and finally, one of the most epic moments of Episode 1, his battle with the Subterraneans. This battle is hard to describe, so let's just watch how it went. It turns out it was just a dream. After waking up, Saitama actually sees real subterraneans outside his window, whom he defeats in seconds. That's the end of Episode 1. Episode 2 begins with a monster woman named Mosquito Girl attacking City Z. Our second alpha hero, Genos, a cyborg and Saitama's future disciple, tries to defeat her alone, but unfortunately loses, though he demonstrates his strength. Saitama appears and finishes Mosquito Girl off with one slap. Genos, realizing how strong Saitama is, asks to become his disciple. From that moment, the story of Genos the student and Saitama the master begins. After this victory, a secret organization called the House of Evolution becomes interested in Saitama. Its leader, the mad scientist Dr. Genos, wants to understand the source of Saitama's power. Then, a whole squad of monsters from the House of Evolution attacks Saitama, including flagship Praying Mantis, SSL Threat, Ground Dragon, Armored Gorilla, and Beast King. Saitama and Genos quickly deal with these monsters, interrogate the gorilla, and go in search of the House of Evolution to destroy it. Saitama and Genos find the House of Evolution, and Genos immediately blows up the upper level. Then they head to the lower levels in search of Dr. Genos. Meanwhile, inside the lab, there's a conversation between the doctor and the house's strongest warrior, Carnage Kabuto. The mad doctor wants to capture Saitama for research, dead or alive. Kabuto and the doctor meet Saitama and Genos. Genos is immediately slammed into the wall, and an epic fight with Saitama begins. Kabuto is one of the first to sense Saitama's power and wonders about its origin. Saitama finally explains his training and how he broke his limiter. Carnage Kabuto loses control, transforms into his strongest form, and tries to kill Saitama, but Saitama punches him once and sends him flying. The doctor realizes it's better to stop experimenting and considers changing his ways. At the end of Episode 3 and into Episode 4, we're introduced to the Paradisers and their leader, Hammerhead. We also meet one of Saitama's main antagonists, in quotes, Speed of Sound Sonic, a modern ninja hired to kill Hammerhead. Saitama, annoyed because all Paradisers are bald and threaten his heroic image, also goes after them. Sonic kills most of them before Saitama arrives. Saitama meets the surviving Hammerhead, smashes his armor and lets him go. Then Sonic mistakes Saitama for a Paradiser and tries to kill him. Saitama accidentally punches Sonic in the groin, completely immobilizing him. Sonic swears revenge for the humiliation. In Episode 5, the Hero Association announces qualification exams. Saitama and Genos apply to join and receive hero ranks. Saitama smashes all measuring devices and breaks strength and speed records. He is placed in Class C, while Genos gets into Class S, 3 levels higher. Later, Class A. Hero Snakebite Snack tries to eliminate the newcomer Saitama, but ends up with his head buried in the ground. Then, Saitama and Genos spar. Genos gives it his all, but doesn't land a single hit. The episode ends with Class A Rank 1 hero, Amai Mask, Sweet Mask, meeting Genos to welcome him, as Genos has joined the highest class directly. Episode 6 starts with Saitama wondering how to train Genos. He heads into the city to look for villains but finds Sonic instead, who wants revenge. Saitama still doesn't remember Sonic's name and calls him Pink Elephant. Then, Hero Tank Top Tiger appears and tries to show off but gets taken down by Sonic. Saitama knocks out Sonic for attacking civilians. Sonic ends up in jail. We are also introduced to Tatsumaki, rank 2 in Class S, who is nervous and looking for a strong opponent. Later, two Class A heroes investigate a monster in City Z, a seaweed creature. They lose the fight. Saitama, on his way home, meets the monster, defeats it, and ends up cooking seaweed for dinner, likely from the monster's body.